My girlfriend gamed through our dates and called time with me an obligation, so I walked. I've been dating Jacqueline for 5 months, and I love her, but one thing keeps tearing at us. Magic, the gathering. She travels for work Monday through Thursday, so we get 3 days a week together. One of those days is always the shop day. We get there around 3 and stay until close. She lights up there. I don't even play, but I go because she wants me there. I sit in a plastic chair, hold her bag, watch match after match, and tell myself hobbies matter, and this is part of loving someone. The store smells like sleeves and pizza. The owner jokes with her by name. People cheer when she wins. I clap too, and try to ignore the clock. I fetch waters, keep score when she asks, and text her from 10 feet away when she's mid-game and can't look up. Last weekend, she wanted to do Magic Friday and Saturday night. I told her I couldn't do 6 hours 2 nights in a row. I said she should still go, but I'd do something else or stay home. She said she'd skip it and hang with me, especially since the weekend before her daughters were in town, and we had 0 time alone. I didn't push that choice. She made it. That night, she opened her laptop and said she'd play a quick game online, then another. After that, one more. I sat by her, tried to talk, put on a show, asked if she wanted to cook with me. She nodded without looking up. It was clicks and bright colors, and the same voice line in her headset. I asked if she wanted to pause and walk with me, just around the block. After this, she said. I chopped vegetables, the pan smoked, and she waved me off without turning. Midnight came, then 1. Around 2 in the morning, she finally closed the lid. By then, she was tired and rolled over. No touch, no joke, no kiss. Intimacy has been a quiet fight since month 1. I have a high drive. She has a low one. We're at about once a week, and almost always because I start it. I told her, early, that closeness matters to me, and I didn't want to feel bad for wanting it. She said she agreed. In practice, she never initiates. When I ask for more connection, she says, soon. I can't make someone be in the mood. I also can't pretend it doesn't hurt. She apologized the next day for the late gaming and for not meeting my needs. The words felt empty, because we'd had this talk before. I asked her to scale back the role Magic played in our time together. She said she would, then nothing changed. I reminded myself she is gentle and kind, that she checks on my head when my anxiety spikes, that she was patient when I told her how hard my 20s were. We took a walk, ate tacos, and for a few hours it felt normal. Then the week reset, and the pattern rolled on. I wish the story ended there with a clean choice. It didn't. I stayed. Months turned into a year. Things got worse when she lost her job in June. I told myself to be patient. She got into a program at a school an hour away, and we decided I would find work in that city and move in. I updated my resume, did interviews, signed an offer, and circled a date on the calendar. I priced movers, checked bus lines, and practiced the drive on maps. I felt like we were finally pointing the same way. Then, a week before my start date, she pulled back. She said she was stressed by full-time work and night classes. Nothing about us. She went quiet for a day. Then she sent a short snap on the way to work. She was rethinking us. We didn't talk until the next day. She said she needed time and would tell me Friday. That night, 5 minutes before her shift, she called and ended it in 10 seconds. I think we should break up, she said. I can't do this right now. The line went quiet, and then it clicked off. I still thought I could fix it. She let me stay with her for 2 weeks while I looked for my own place, and we said we'd try living like a couple. I showed up with a suitcase and hope. I put my toothbrush in her cup, folded shirts in a drawer, and waited for it to feel like home. I lasted days. At night, I lay on her couch and listened to the click of buttons through the wall. The city felt wrong. The job felt heavy. Worse, she told me plainly that spending time with me felt like an obligation, and her chill time with games mattered more. We were on her couch when she said it, eyes on the screen. I heard it and felt something drop in me. I walked out of work on lunch, sat in my car, and sobbed until my chest hurt. Then I knew it was over. I went back, packed my bag, and set her key on the counter. The room hummed with the fan and the console menu. She stayed on her chair with a controller in her hand and the screen flashing. I told her I was done trying to be the easy boyfriend who never needed anything. She didn't look up right away. I waited for a second, that never came. I opened the door, carried my bag down the stairs, and left the building. In the lot, my phone buzzed. I silenced it, started the engine, and pulled away. Now my buddies are saying I overreacted by moving out that night. Was I wrong?